Hello students, we see in the previous lectures distance of origin from a line, distance of any point from a line. Now we see the distance between two parallel lines. Okay? Here the distance between two parallel lines. Okay? Here the distance between parallel lines. It is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Here there are two parallel lines, therefore we take here c1, and ax plus by plus c2 is equal to 0 is given by, here it is a p, it is a distance between two lines, mod of c1 minus c2 upon under root of a square plus b square. It is a distance between two parallel lines. Okay? Mod of c1 minus c2 upon under root of a square plus b square. Now here these are the two lines which are the parallel to each other. Okay? We know that if the two lines are the parallel, their slopes are the same. Okay? Here ax plus by plus c1 and ax plus by plus c2 equal to 0. Both lines having same slope. Here ax plus by plus c1 is equal to 0 and ax plus by plus c2 is equal to 0. Okay, both lines having same slope. The slope of the line, it is minus a by b, and slope of this line, it is also minus a by b. So we take here ab and it is ab, and the constant it is are the different, that is the c1 and c2. Okay, these are the two lines. When we consider two lines, then we take the a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2z equal to 0. Okay, these are the two lines. But here we can take ax plus by, it is ax plus by. The value of a and b are the same in the both line. Why? Because the lines are the parallel to each other, and lines are parallel, then they have same slope, and therefore the value of a. When we consider two lines, then we take now like that. It is first line a1x plus b1y plus c1z equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. These are the two lines. When we consider two lines, we can write the general equation of line in the form of this. Okay, but here these two lines are the parallel, therefore the value coefficient of x and coefficient of y are the same because the slopes of the lines are same. Okay, here it is a 2x plus 3y plus 4 equal to 0 and 2x plus 3y minus 5 equal to 0. Our two lines are the parallel. Here the value of c is equal to 4, and in this equation value of c is equal to minus 5. Therefore it is c1 and it is c2. It is ab both are the same. Okay, in this equation here, for this example, then the second example here, 2x plus y plus 5 equal to 0 and second it is 6x plus 3y minus or plus 3 is equal to 0. Both are two lines. Okay, here the value of a and b, if the lines are parallel, then value of a and b we take same. Okay, here ab, it is a b b, but now here it is a b b. The values of different, therefore we can take here in the formula a square b square. Okay, and here c1 minus c2, c1 in from the first line, c2 the constant from the second line, but here a and b in both equation which is the same value. Okay, now here these two lines are the parallel. The slope of this line, slope of first line it is minus 2 and slope of second line it is minus 6 by 3, and that is also minus 2. Okay, that means two lines are the parallel. Okay, these two lines are parallel but not in the form. Okay, so here we multiply equation number 1 by 6, it is 3, or we multiply equation number 2, it is this equation, by 1 by 3. Okay, here multiply this by 3 or divide by this 3. Therefore we get here first equation 2x plus y plus 5 is equal to 0, and here we multiply this by 1 by 3, that means dividing by 3. Here dividing by 3, therefore here 2x plus y and plus 1 is equal to 0. Now it is a C1 and it is C2. Okay, C1 5 and C2 is equal to 1 and it is A and B. Okay, if we multiply this equation, okay, here second condition, if we multiply this equation by 3, it is 3x, sorry, we multiply by 3, then it is a 6x plus 3y and plus 15 is equal to 0. And second equation, it is 6x plus 3y plus 3 is equal to 0. Same. Okay, here in the first we multiply this by 1 by 3, that is dividing by 3, we get this. So the value of A, B same and it is C1, C2. Or if we multiply the equation number first, it is by 3, then we get this. Okay, it is A, B and value of it is C1 and it is C2. Okay, these are the two parallel lines, but here value of A and B are not same. So we convert this equation in the form of this or this. Okay, any one form. Okay, coefficient of x and y are same. Then the remaining constants are the value of C1 and C2. It is C1 and C2. Okay, here now we see the formula. Here two lines ax plus by plus c1 and ax plus by plus c2 equal to 0 are the parallel. Here given parallel lines are, it is ax plus by plus c1 is equal to 0. It is suppose equation number 1, and ax plus by plus c2 is equal to 0. It is equation number 2. Now we find the distance between lines. Okay, here it is first line and suppose it is a second line. Okay, here suppose it is first and it is second. Okay, both the lines which are parallel to each other, distance between line, that means the distance of any point on first line. Okay, distance of any point on the line 1 from the line 2. Okay, or reverse, distance of any point from line 2 from the line 1. Okay, here so we take any one point on the line 1, any one point on the line 1. Now here it is x, take x intercept of line 1. Okay, now therefore the x intercept of line 1 is minus c by a. Therefore coordinate of x intercept or it is minus c by a comma 0. It is minus c by a comma 0. Okay, here it is x intercept. Now we want to find the distance between parallel lines. Distance between parallel lines means distance of point on line 1 from the line. Okay, so we find this perpendicular distance. Okay, it is point c minus c by a comma 0, and the equation of line 2, it is this. In the last lecture we see the distance of a point from line, distance of point from line. Okay, here we see here distance of point x1 comma y1 from ax plus by plus c equal to 0. It is distance, what is distance? It is ax1 plus by1 plus c upon under root of a square plus b square. Okay, it is a perpendicular distance, distance of point from line. Now here x1 comma y1, it is a point minus c by a comma 0. It is x1 y1, and the line It is a line 2, ax plus by plus c2. Therefore, distance between parallel lines means distance of x intercept from the line 2. Distance of x intercept of the line 1. Distance of x intercept of the line 1. So you take here name of the point, it is suppose A. Okay, that is distance of point A from line 2. Okay, here see the formula for the perpendicular distance. Now here distance between parallel lines one and 2 is the distance of point A. It is minus c by a comma 0 from line ax plus by plus c2 is equal to 0. Okay, see carefully. Distance between parallel lines means distance of point from the line. Okay, here distance of point from the line, and we know that the distance formula, therefore it is a distance, we take here distance p is equal to, it is ax1, x1 it is a minus c comma a plus by1 it is a 0 and plus c it is a c2. Distance of point from the line, replace x and y by the point, put the value of x, it is minus c by a, minus c by a, put the value of y, it is a 0 and c2 as it is, and upon under root of a square plus b square. And now calculate. Here this cancel. Okay, here one correction is, when we take x intercept of the line, here c is a constant, and in this equation constant it is a c1, constant it is c1. Okay, for the line it is c1, constant it is a c1, therefore here we take c1, and now a get cancelled, it is minus c1 plus 0 plus c2 upon under root of a square plus b square, and here minus c1 plus c2, that means c2 minus c1, but it is a modulus, therefore we can write c1 minus c2 upon under root of a square plus b square. Okay, here it is a distance between two parallel lines whose equations ax plus by plus c1 and ax plus by plus c2 equal to 0. Here that means the distance between any point on the line 1, okay, from the line, distance of any point on line 1 from the line 2, it is a distance between parallel lines. Okay, here x intercept of this line, okay, in the general form equation of line is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, then x intercept it is minus c by a, but here ax plus by plus c1, therefore x intercept it is c1 upon a, it is a c1 upon a, that is minus c1 upon a equal to comma 0, it is a coordinates, and then distance between points, distance between point from line, distance of point from line, it is a distance. Okay, it is a distance between two parallel lines. Now we see examples on it. Now we see the example. Here it is example in exercise 5.4. example number it is 13. Okay, here find the distance between parallel lines. Find the distance between parallel lines. 4x minus 3y plus 5 is equal to 0 and 4x minus 3y plus 7 is equal to 0. Now we find the distance between parallel lines. Okay, here the given lines are ax plus by plus c1, ax plus by plus c1 and ax plus by, and it is a c2. Okay, here given parallel lines it is 4x minus 3y plus 5 is equal to 0 and 4x minus 3y plus 7 is equal to 0. Therefore, it is a is equal to 4, b is equal to minus 3, c1 is equal to 5 and c2 is equal to 7. Here a b, it is a c1 and it is c2. Now distance between parallel lines is a d, or we notation it is a c, it is a p. Okay, it is notation, can anyone take. It is, here we get p, therefore p. c1 minus c2 upon under root of a square plus b square, and then it is here c1 it is 5 minus 7 upon under root a square, it is a 4 square plus minus 3 square, and then it is minus 2 upon, okay, here minus 2 upon, it is 16 plus 9 under root 25. Okay, and then it is distance, so it is 2 by 5 units. Okay, it is a distance between two parallel lines, it is a 2 by 5 units distance between parallel lines. Okay, now we see next example. Example number 14. Distance between parallel lines here 9x plus 6y minus 7 equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y plus 6 is equal to 0. We want to find the distance between these two parallel lines. Okay, here given parallel lines are 9x plus 6y minus 7 is equal to 0 and second line is 3x plus 2y plus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, see carefully. To find the distance between parallel lines, okay, here in the both equations the value of a, that is coefficient of x and coefficient of y, are same. In both equations the coefficient of x and y are not same. So first we reduce this, coefficient of x and coefficient of y are equal. Therefore we divide this equation by 3 or multiply this equation by 3. Okay, here we divide or multiply. Okay, here we it is a divide by 3. Okay, see carefully. Therefore this equation can be written as only first equation, divide by 3. Therefore it is 3x plus 2y and minus 7 by 3. See carefully, is equal to 0. Divide by 3 and this in the same. 3x plus 2y plus 6 is equal to 0. Now are the equation in the form ax plus by, c1 and c2. It is a B, it is C1 and it is C2. Okay, see carefully. Therefore, A is equal to 3, B is equal to 2, C1 is equal to minus 7 by 3 and C2 is equal to 6, and therefore distance between parallel lines is, okay, here we can write here distance between parallel lines. Okay, see P, it is C1 minus C2 upon under root of A square plus V square. Now it is A, B, C1 and C2. Put the all values. C1 minus 7 by 3 minus 6 whole to the upon under root A square, it is a 3 square plus 2 square, and then calculate this. Here this 3 into 6, 18, minus 18 and it is minus 7, minus 18 minus 7, it is minus 25 by 3 upon, now here 9 plus 4, it is under root 13. Okay, see carefully, 9 plus 4, and therefore distance between parallel lines, it is minus, okay, modulus, distance take positive, 25, it is 3 get in the denominator, it is 25 upon 3 under root 13 units. Okay, it is a distance, so we take it is a positive. Okay, see carefully, it is a distance between two parallel lines.